Welcome back to Three Trials Barbecue.
Today, we're going to be doing our trial number 3 of setting up this old country barbecue pit, Pecos. We're going to be removing the baffle. We've done a couple trials where we've used the tuning plates and we've really ended up with temperatures grill grate level. And I guess if you're using tuning plates, that's what you have to go off of because that gauge there just isn't worth anything. So we're going to go ahead and grind that baffle out. So stick around. We'll go ahead and take everything out and we'll start grinding. As you can see, we have one weld there, and it looks like we have another one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our grinder, and we're gonna go ahead and start messing with that. All right, just like that. Wasn't too bad. We're just gonna go ahead and pull this up and try to wiggle it out. There it is. It does have 3 spot welds. One right there, and there. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it. But we got the baffle out. Minimal damage. So we'll go ahead and clean this up and we'll give it a trial. I've seen a couple people do something like this. I'm not gonna do this. I want to see where the temperature is gonna be. There's definitely gonna be a hot spot now around here. So I want to gauge it with my temp probes. So this is about where I want to start figuring out the temperatures. I'm gonna actually put this one by the stack, and I want to see how it flows over. That's going to be what I get at the flue. This is going to be our second probe right here, our third and fourth. I believe the hot spot's probably going to be between these two last probes, but we'll get a fire started and we'll do a practice run. Since I'm waiting for this charcoal to fire up, I do have a couple of gauges here that I got. I got a step drill. I think I'm just going to swap this gauge out and just put the Tell Tru there for right now. I may even drill the new one probably around here, kind of at grate level, and then eventually I'll probably move this one down, but I don't have a plug for that, so I figured I might as well just put the Tell Tru there. So should be easy. Another Tell Tru. We'll see if maybe we add the other one right there. All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and install this second Tell Tru. We already drilled it out with our step bit. We measured it about 2.5 from the bottom of the lip here. The grate is about 2, so that should give us some good clearance there. Put it around there. Let's go ahead and put this nut on. Catch those shavings. All right, well, there it is. So that one's staying. The middle one is staying. This one here on the right, that one's probably going to go down around the same level here. And that's what today is all about, is trying to figure out where the hot spot is, because there's no reason of me putting a gauge lower at grill grate temp when it's in the hot spot. I want it to be right outside the hot spot so I can put it and see what the temperatures are. Our coals are ready. Put a piece of wood. Open that up. And we'll let it catch. We'll let it go. We'll be back to check the temperatures once it warms up. All right, so it's been about 40 minutes. The fire's rolling. The Tell Tru, it says it's about 210-ish, so that gauge there is accurate with the first temp, so that's good. These are pretty much identical. They're around 230 something. So let's go ahead and adjust some of these probes, because there's no need to have this one that close. That one's super hot, so let's go ahead and do some rearranging here. All right, go ahead and see what that gives us. All right, y'all, it's been another 15 minutes. The temperatures are looking 218. Our second probe is 230, which is matching up with this Tell Tru 260, which matches with these Tell Trus, and these are basically identical. So our second and third probe basically are spot on, but we are still hot at the last probe, so let's go ahead and do an adjustment. So we'll see what these temperatures get us, and we'll be back. We're basically trying to see where our hot spot is, so stay tuned. So this is basically what we're gonna get. 247 closest to the stack, 260 and 266, and our last probe is 323. Let's take a look at what it is. So basically this is what it's looking like, everyone. our last probe, this is where that hot spot is, all the way through here, and then it goes over and over. This is our last probe, which tells me that we should be limited here. So this is our limit, guys. And I'll see you guys with the results, see if anything changes. Alright, so today's trial has came to a conclusion. On our probe temps, we have 207 here by the stack, 217 second probe, 232 is our last one, 287 right by the firebox, and our second probe seems to be right on point, 217 and 230 for our third probe. There's no need to re-drill. These two gauges were the locations that it came original from the factory. All I did was insert Tell Trus. The only gauge I've added today was this one and that one. But I don't see the need to put one here yet. For right now, if my second and third probe are on point, there's no need. So I'm going to leave it as is. What we've done today was basically eliminate that baffle. We got it rolling light blue smoke with the firebox a little bit open there, and we removed that plate there. So far, this is the beginning of a couple more trials. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't hit them likes or subscribe, please do. And we'll see you guys on the next one.